I would just like to say that human rights violations are never an internal matter.
I think what Rihanna's tweet symbolizes is that the whole world is watching. And we have to be very mindful of that.
Its largest democracy is rapidly losing its credentials, and tweets by Rihanna and Greta and Justin Trudeau, they're only a beginning.
इन्होंने इंटरनेट पूरी तरह से बंद कर दिया, सोशल मीडिया हमारा बंद हो चुका है और हमें कुछ नहीं पता चलता कि बाहर मीडिया क्या दिखा रहा है हमारे बारे में और हम क्या दिखाना चाहते हैं वो भी हम जहाँ से वीडियो हमारे जा नहीं रहे बाहर.
Close to 200 farmers have died sitting out in the cold. Their internet has been cut off. It is a human condition. It is human suffering, and every single human being all around the world has a right and a duty to speak up against it.
सप्लाई बंद कर दी गई है, हम दिल्ली के अंदर नहीं घुस सकते, वहाँ से हमारी जो खाने पीने का सामान है वो भी नहीं आ रहा, पानी तक इन्होंने बंद कर दिया था.
I don't think I can stop at calling these authoritarian excesses. It's not just that, they're also extremely imprudent decisions in themselves. I don't think any democratically elected government has gone to the extent of antagonizing its own citizens to such a degree. We've seen that the whole ecosystem has been in overdrive ever since Rihanna, Greta and the others tweets came out, and we've all seen some pretty disturbing personal attacks, glorification of abuse.
बॉलीवुड तो सपोर्ट कर नहीं रहा, अगर कोई और कर रहा है तो उसको भी रोका जा रहा है, उसका भी विरोध कर रहे हैं ये लोग कि ये मूर्ख हैं जो सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. और जो हमारे रिपोर्टर हैं जहाँ जो भी सपोर्ट कर रहा है उनको पुलिस उठा रही है, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें चल रही है, पूरी तरह से दबाया जा रहा है इसको.
I think it's a little hypocritical of our Indian celebrities to say that international artists do not have a say in our internal matters, when this internal matter is in fact a human condition that needs to be talked about.
It was honestly better for me when they were silent on the whole issue than when I had to read this absurd application of the sovereignty principle to a tweet by Rihanna. And I'd just like to tell them that if you're this concerned about India's reputation being damaged, perhaps you would like to do your civil duties, to hold your government accountable, and to demand basic civil liberties for your fellow citizens. It's honestly as simple as that.
And in fact, these same artists were speaking up during Black Lives Matter protest, or when Capitol Hill incident happened. It was all right for them to speak up about it, fill their profiles with it. What else is our art if we don't speak up for the oppressed, for the ones who are left on the roads in cold to die?
Another wake-up call is for the artists, the popular artists here in India. They need to understand that it's high time that they start talking about things now.
They're left to die there, so who's going to speak up for it? Is there anyone who's going to speak up? As an artist, I feel it is my responsibility.
There were a number of artists that talked about the farmers' protest, but there are a number of popular artists, and we know the ones that we have always talked about earlier, even when there were other issues happening here in India that did not speak towards it, that did not stand in support.
I think we consider it as a job to speak up, to write for the oppressed. That is our duty, and it is a universal brotherhood.
This is something that they should take as a wake-up call, that people internationally are talking about it. Why aren't we talking about it? They know how much their word matters. They know how much people listen to them. They know what is at stake now, and I think it's high time for them to speak up.
ज़मीं माँ है जिसकी उसे सिर्फ सुनना, ज़मीं माँ है जिसकी उसे सिर्फ सुनना, उसे ना वो मिट्टी के परवर दिखाना. कलम से लड़ूं हूँ मैं हर एक लड़ाई, कलम से लड़ूं हूँ मैं हर एक लड़ाई. मैं जिस दिन मरूं मुझको सफदर दिखाना, मैं जिस दिन मरूं मुझको सफदर दिखाना.